All right. So now there's going to be one last sorting activity in your Monday workbook. And then we're going to be totally done with that Monday workbook assignment. And it's going to be this sort of red pink category where now that we're really breaking down if expenses are fixed, which are the same all the time, or variable, so they change each month. And if they count as more of a want in your life versus a need that you really have to pay for, now I want you to start ranking all of these expenses by importance. Okay. So we're going to go back to our Monday workbook. You guys should already have your fixed and variable expense tables filled out, your needs and wants filled out. And so this will be the last thing in the workbook that should not be completed because we completed these tables yesterday. So as usual, you guys are going to try to rank which up there out of all those options is the number one most important thing to spend your money on. Like it is, if nothing else, you are definitely going to spend money on that. When I look at all of the options, guys, I personally think, for me at least, and all of you guys will have different answers based on what matters to you as an individual person. I think my housing and rent is probably my most important thing that I spend my money on. So I'm going to click on it so it's highlighted. Control X. I'm going to put that next to number one because that is my number one most important thing. Now, I might even go to number 20. What's the least important thing that if I didn't really spend money on it, it really wouldn't matter? Even if I might want it, it's really not a big deal. If I look up here, which is the least important thing to me, for me personally, TV, cable, and streaming services, that is just the least important thing out of all those options. So I'm going to hit Control X, and then I'll Control V down there for number 20. So now I know my number one most important thing in my life is my housing and rent. And the least important thing that I spend money on is the cable and streaming services. I don't really need TV. That's definitely the least important on this list. So now you guys will go through and finish sorting all 20 by what is most important to you as an individual.